One of the reasons why my husband Colin and I chose Christine to help us select an investment property, and in fact we're almost ready to select our second one, was just her understanding of the property market and her way of explaining things to us. We've been working with Christine now for about probably 2 years in getting to the point of actually buying property. And her knowledge of the sort of more broader Australian market has really sort of given us a wider scope than what we would have first thought of. And the concept of we don't have to buy in our own backyard, we're never going to actually live there, but looking at where the better market is, where there's more opportunity, where the better returns are, that's the expertise that she actually brings to the party. And because she has that sort of broad access to knowledge and information, she can help our decision-making process really quite clear and far less emotional. And it was the biggest lesson that Colin, my husband, actually learnt was we're not going to live there. You know, it doesn't have to be an emotional purchase. The whole process has just been an absolute breeze. She identified the appropriate property for us after understanding what our needs were, came to us and said, listen, this is the right one for you, and went through the whole details about the property, arranged for us to actually go and have a look at it. We looked at it, decided it was great, what we wanted, and within pretty much 24 hours we'd purchased that particular property. It settled about a month later. It's now got a 12-month tenant in there. It's actually ticking along really, really nicely. And the whole process has been a really smooth one. It's one that I would be happy to repeat again because it was so easy. And it was Christine, her knowledge of what our needs were, and finding that opportunity that made that process so smooth for us. The experience of using Christine to actually select property for us has just simplified everything. I love the fact that most of it's electronic. I meet up with her, but I don't have to. I can respond via email, she calls me, whatever it might be. And because she's actually put me in touch with a range of other people to support me, whether that's financial planner or the accountant or the broker, the whole prospect of having a team of people, and that's what she said to me at the very start, we'll get you a team that will answer all of these questions and guide you along the way, has what's made the whole process really, really easy for us. And her and I have a joke now, and I just say, listen, can you get my team to sort this out for me or whatever? And it works. It's a really easy way to do that sort of business. Like all of us, we want to make decisions about our future, and I have friends that are interested in securing their retirement or whatever it might be. So I would definitely recommend Christine as someone to go and talk to about property as an option for that type of investment. We decided on property because it is that whole thing around bricks and mortar. We understand it. We know that property is something we can see. There are other aspects in terms of investment that we were not comfortable with actually doing. I didn't feel that I had either the expertise or the time to devote to it, whereas the property side of things, it just develops itself. It's not something I have to pay a great deal of attention to. We would definitely use Christine again, and as I said earlier, we're actually in the process now of organising our second property with her. Our aim is to actually probably have 5 or 6 within the next 5 to 8 years, and I will go to her to do the hard work for me because I don't have to do it.